Don't go away, you found yourself on Squee-El's gaming channel and we're playing some more Saints Row today. I got a couple things to show off, including this magnificent ride behind me that's an attack helicopter, complete with a machine gun, some missiles, all the stuff like that. People that have played previous Saints Row games remember pretty much this exact same helicopter, so it's the same old helicopter you would use in the previous ones. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where I got this real quick, because it's technically a Marshall helicopter. But if you come right over here on the map, it's all the way over to the left side. You have like this little facility right here. And this spot right here where I'm marking is where this helicopter has a chance to spawn. Now there's a couple other things that can spawn there. This is the rare spawn, so you might have to hit it up a couple times, but I found you can come over here and then even go maybe about like this far to like this far away and trigger respawns, so that's convenient to help you keep trying. And then one other spawn is actually right here where I'm marking now, and that's a hover bike, and I'm going to show you guys that now because that's one of the other new toys I've gotten since the last video. As you can see, I've kind of spruced up my look a little bit. I've actually kind of dived into some customizing finally, done clothes, weapons, and my vehicles and all. My boats aren't too fancy, so I'm not going to really show them off. And I only have the one other helicopter. I've kind of gotten all the vehicles I wanted. I'm going to show off sort of all my favorite ones so far. The only thing I'm really missing is this like VTOL jet, which I don't think there's really any way to get that other than just progressing the story. So I'll have to show that in one of the future videos here. This is kind of my main car. I love this thing. I'm just going with all like the diamond skin stuff in this one for some reason. Let's see. Just throwing out my cars. I may do something with this one eventually, and this is kind of a backup car. I found out these are really fast, even though I think it's kind of a generic looking car, even with a little bit of customization. Got Old Faithful there. Regular Kenshin spruced up. Here's the space bike. This is pretty similar to... I got a tank now, which that's the same as old Saints Row. The hover bike that I'm about to show you guys is actually pretty similar to the hoverboard that I have here, which is also something that we unlocked in one of the previous videos. And then this is the one other kind of sports car that I spruced up. I might do another car or two at some point. I know there's a few more to unlock. I made this one just kind of gold because this used to be a Marshall vehicle. I don't like having all the Marshall stuff on my cars. I got this old buggy. This is good for the off-road, the desert parts of the map if I'm just going to be over there. But yeah, it's kind of my main stuff. Let me show you guys this. Another wild skin. But much like the bike, it kind of flies around. It's got a little jump ability. Might be a little bit faster than the bike for sure, but it can travel over water, off-road, on-road, whatever, doesn't matter. But it's also got its own little machine gun. It's pretty reliable. Sort of sucks because I feel like the last hover bike and back in Saints Row 3 or whatever, like, could completely fly, whereas this one's just a hover bike. It's not really like space bike or whatever. But I did 2 story quests since the last video. They were pretty important. Let's look here. One of them was to unlock the next tier, because I'm at tier 4 now for my empire. I think it was I don't remember which one it was. It wasn't aggressive recruiting. I just did the donut run, which unlocked the HQ upgrade, so we'll see some kind of light construction going on. Oh, body of evidence, I believe, is the one I just did. That made it tier 4. But yeah, you look around. We'll run through here real quick. I was hoping to have this place upgraded by this video, but instead it's kind of it's in the process. It's being remodeled now. They've officially begun work. You can kind of see like where they've started lightly painting, and there's some scaffoldings. Not sure how long it's going to take or if I have to continue the quest line, so we'll see. But by the next video, hopefully this place will be looking pretty awesome. But as far as the Empire table, we've been coming along pretty well on there, and I'm ready to finish that out. That's pretty much going to be the main focus of this video. So, got this to build still, and another clothing shop. I've built 2 clothing shops since the last time I did a video, so there's one more to build, the dojo, and then I had to do the Dust Mood quest as well. I forgot to mention that's another main quest I did, and that unlocked Castle Kraken here. But the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build the dojo right here. Just kind of unpack all these, see what they are, and start doing some of their side activities. We'll do them one at a time here. And these are my last couple ventures. Overall, I've placed, once I finish these, I will have placed all the ventures. Minus, I think there's one more at the very end. It's like a skyscraper. I plan to do, probably after this video, 2 more major videos at least. I'm going to do another episode, which is going to have tier 5, and we're going to wrap the story up, because I'm not focusing on the story a whole lot in this video, and I'll probably do a couple more quests before the next video. And then I'll do a final video, which is just going to be me taking on a bunch of cops or something with some saints and a whole bunch of toys. And I'll probably mess with the cheats a little bit. And then that'll be it for the main series. There'll probably be a compilation video at some point of just random clips of me messing around in this game. And then I may actually have a single clip or 2 that'll be separate that are actually going to be pretty good drawn out clips. So still some more content for this game. And then, of course, there's going to be a little bit of DLC already announced for the expansion pass, so I'm definitely going to be including that in the series as well, but that's just going to be hinging on the release date of said content, and I'm not sure what it is yet, so make sure to, guys, to follow me on Instagram, Legends of Squee-El, and I'll have the scoop on that DLC as that information becomes available and what it's going to entail specifically. We only know a little bit so far. It's going to be a 3-episode type thing, but I think there'll be smaller pieces of content. Here we go. Protection racket. This is what I'm looking for. This is the new objective. So, I can pop right over here. I'm going to go ahead and do this little activity. We'll see what this is about. This is for the dojo. I'll have to do a couple of these, of course. The sledgehammer of humility, he says. Hand-to-hand combat, but not really hand-to-hand because I have a sledgehammer. This is interesting. Alright, that's one down. So far, I kind of like this side activity. It's not the worst. I gotta fight this one now. Guess you're just gonna come at me one at a time. I'm just gonna take them all out like some kind of old school action movie style. like, show them how it's done. I'm the master. It's like try to throw the barrel in the way and cover up the beat down. Still gotta defeat this one though. Just do spinnies. That never really seems to work very well, so it's like I just gotta button mash with the hammer. Pretty much. Oh, now you're done. Pachow! 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 Speak to management. Your management? Alright. He's just watching this whole thing go down. Alright, well. That's one of those. I think she could redo that one now. So that's actually pretty cool. I don't mind that. So let's go back up there to this. We've got one of 6 of those now. So there should be at least one, if not a few more of those on the map. Let's do a quick little glance here. Yeah, like there's one right there. There's one over there. So I'm going to be doing those for sure. But now I want to go back to base. We can get this other thing built. So click right here. Let's see, I need Castle Kraken for sure, so let's build that. This is actually really cool. I like this little structure. Now I had to complete the Dust Moot quest to get this one, but technically there's another quest, a follow-up one. And you have to finish the little mini quest line you get from this facility in order to complete the next main quest. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second here. Alright, we got this cool little fort here now. And a new quest type. Look at this, it's just lighting certain beacons. Got more threats as usual. So, once again, here we are looking at the map. Looks like there's one right there, the Phoenix beacon. And one way over there. So you're just gonna go right for the Phoenix beacon first. Don't have one of these cars for myself at my garage, so I might have to grab one at some point. But let's see what this is about. I think before I get into whatever this is, I'm gonna do what I usually do, and I'm gonna try to call some homies in here. Alright, the homies have arrived. Let's go ahead and light this. See what we are up against here. call some Saint homies. Oh yeah, I got some with this outfit now. So I'm wondering if I can stack that. Let me call more. So I hit it again. Should have like 4 Saint homies, but no, I don't think so. I can stack it. That's unfortunate. But I can't stack it with my regular friends, so I got a total of 5 Saints homies. Let's hold this place down. Oh, it's more of the nerf stuff. So this is kind of similar to the one story mission I didn't have gameplay for, but it's the one kind of you had to do to unlock this stuff to begin with. It's like a nerf battle, Mad Max style. Not the biggest fan of these little nerf guns. They were kind of fun for a minute, but... So I'm wondering if it's still going to do these little goofy executions. Let's see. Yeah, where it's like pretend. Wacha, wacha, wacha. This guy has still managed to go down. I think these guys still got regular guns, though. Even though I'm using nerf stuff. Yep, wow, real bullets. Get it, boys. I still do more damage with this nerf gun than those guys do. Alright, down here in the last corner, I'm gonna build me the Planet Saints. It's the last clothing store I don't have down, but I got them all 3 of them, including this one, grouped in the little section of the town here together. Wow, this is like the coolest clothing store yet. Guy's name is Spike. Spike Roosevelt. Alright, so this guy, they got trucks driving around the city, and you steal them and drive them back here to Planet Saints. So I already kind of did something like this, meat trucks for the restaurant, except they weren't driving around. But this is just like kind of a standard open world objective thing. Let's see. Yeah, you do have access to this shop here. So I actually did go around and hit up most of the clothing shops between the last video. That's how I got a lot of these clothes. I think I've seen most of the Saints clothing. Kind of just double checking to see if there's really anything here. A big old Saints chain. That's kind of cool, actually. I might just buy that just to have it. Use that for one of my outfits. It just kind of reverted my coat back to its regular color. But alright. Guess this is a good chance to show you guys. I do have 2 other outfits. You can go here every time you got some new stuff. It'll show you with a little explanation mark. So, got this little tactical holster. You can save your presets if you go to the top section here. Or bosses. I've got 3. So this is the one that I pretty much mostly use. It's kind of wild over the top. I don't know. I don't think this outfit's going to be for everyone, but I was just really impressed by some of the different colors you could use. And then I've got kind of just my punkish one. I might change this one a little bit, but I kind of wanted a more casual wear one. And then I've got this, which is sort of nothing really right now. It's just a work in progress. But I think I am going to go ahead and the one part that I just got, wherever it went, yeah, this, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. Why, I don't know. This outfit's gonna, the rest of it's gonna kind of come together one piece at a time, I think. So, I don't know, let's go ahead and you got your option here to overwrite. So now that's changed, and then I go back to my main one, apply all, or you can apply individual items too. I don't know if you guys caught that. Just the outfit or the body parts. I usually just do it all, but if you wanted to change things up, it's easier. And then you can actually go through and change all your regular stuff still, your tattoos, your personality, your body parts, your hair, eyes. I change my eyes from time to time. I got the demon eyes I like too. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the customization. You can kind of do gun skins, so I got the same skin on this gun. Galaxy skin. The Magnum's kind of mostly some silver with light hints of purple. Can't really tell. And then this guy, a little bit of green on there. Barely see, but yeah. I wish you could do more weapon parts. I mean, you can upgrade your weapons, which I have been, but I wish you could buy more individual parts. But that's not so much a thing, unfortunately. So let's look at the map. We got new icons now for this guy. He's got 13 of his little trucks roaming around. They may not actually get an icon on the map, since he did say they're just kind of driving around. So I wasn't really planning on doing this guy's objectives even when I saw them. But I've got all these 3 stores here kind of crammed in a small area. So even though I've already sort of started doing quests for the other 2, I will show them to you guys. They all have kind of cool interiors, and I've checked out all the shops. I wish there were a few more clothing items. I can't exactly make any outfit I can dream of. They could definitely benefit from an update, not just in patching the game, but also adding a little bit more content. I know there's paid content coming, but hopefully they'll do a free update or 2. You can go into here to Let's Pretend. This is a shop I built since the last video. It just makes me look all cool inside. But you get these little fuzzy guys, and these guys kind of rob banks. You work with these costume characters, and they have you go photo certain buildings, like take pictures of entrances, security cameras, and all that, and then you sit in a car and wait for them to go inside and just kind of rob the building off screen, and then they come out and you run from the cops. Pretty straightforward. So that's why I didn't really include that in a video. And then there's also the Cutting Edge store over here. Yep, here she is. I already finished her. She just wants you to go take pictures as well, ironically. Similar to the last one, but hers are actually some of the easiest because she just wanted you to go take a bunch of random pictures of certain sites that were marked on the map and both described, so they were really easy to find, and you were just taking regular pictures like with your phone, just like this, you know, the regular style. There's something over there, ironically. It's just a giant heel, so I'm not even worried about it. But completed that one. That one was easy. So from this point, I'm pretty much going to be working on the rest of these ventures. So there was one, yeah, there's this one way over here. And I think what I'm going to do for that one, this video is going to be a little bit more straightforward and short. We're going to do one more of these battles, just because I'm going to fly over there with the helicopter and see if I can use it, and I want to have a little bit more content to finish this video out. and then call it. And the next video, we're going to finish the story. We're going to see the Empire Tier 5, since we're at 4 currently, even though there's only really like one more thing to build. And then hopefully the construction that you see here kind of will have moved along by the next video, and the Saints base will finally be pimped out. I've got only one more vehicle to show you guys, and that's going to be the jet plane, which hopefully will also be in the next video. So we're going to have kind of a cliffhanger for this video, because there's a lot of cool things that we're sort of a few hours of gameplay away from. So I'm going to skip to that as soon as we're done here. And this little combat scenario is kind of just something for me to finish out the video with. This would have taken forever to get here without a helicopter. This was like pretty much on the other side of the world. But now we're here. The AI, even though they're a little derpy, they kind of manage to keep up with just about whatever you do. Since this is a two-person vehicle, one of them almost will always usually find a way to get in here, and then the other two just more or less kind of show up wherever you end up. Yeah, see, there she is. Which I think I'm going to do the same thing. Call some Saint homies. Get this fight going. Let's do this. Haven't used much shotgun yet in this game, so I guess I'll show you guys. It's the one other weapon slot I hadn't filled. I'm not a big shotgun guy, but I like kind of this one's got a drum barrel and it's got a decent fire rate, so. Oh yeah, I forgot you gotta use the Nerf gun, so I can't show you guys the shotgun specifically, but at least I got to fire it a few times. They do give you other Nerf weapons though. So there's like a Nerf shotgun. Let's try this out, I guess. It's silly. You still damage cars with it? Yeah. Potentially I could blow up this car with this Nerf shotgun. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Wow. Alright, and then there's also this crossbow thing. I think I unlocked these, I just haven't used them yet. Not that I really want to, but figured I might as well try them. Yeah, this thing's kind of pitiful. Nerf crossbow, I mean, like, what would you expect? But it's what this person has as well. More of the fake executions. I got your heart. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm going back to the Nerf shotgun. I like how all the regular Saints still have weapons. Yeah, I can't use my, the one ability I wanted to show you guys in this video, so I might actually end the video with using that move on somebody after we clear this out. Wow. You know. Alright, so that's completed. Shame I won't really be able to show you this move on enemies, but you can imagine it kind of messes up a whole crowd. It'll definitely be included in some of my clips, but here's the new move I unlocked. Whoa, yeah! Just kind of shooting bullets in all directions, so when you get surrounded, as I have a couple times, that move's a lifesaver. So now that I've kind of unlocked everything, I've been rolling with that move. I still got the grenades for blowing up vehicles, calling in the Saints homies, which you guys have seen, and then I got kind of like a healing ability, a passive healing. And that's pretty much what I'm rolling with endgame. But I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video. I got one more of these to do, so I'm going to go ahead and finish that in my own time. And then continue some of these ventures, some side quests, and then for the next video, like I said previously, we'll continue the story. Hopefully see some more of the HQ, the plane, and anything else maybe that I come across between now and then. And make sure you guys give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. That helps me out as always. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.